activities which is engaged, which is a part of the terror network. So he was, as a chief minister, he was making a responsible statement.
Professor Koya, the Popular Front is being seen today with Islamic radicalization of the worst kind. You can keep saying that you are a political organization. People are seeing you. The left is saying that you are a terrorist organization. The right is also saying that you are responsible for the radicalization of Kerala through a fundamentalist ideology.
In the first place, I should correct your view about Popular Front. Popular Front is not a political organization. It is a neo-social movement interested in empowering the Muslims and the marginalized community.
How do you empower people by cutting off a professor's hand?
That is not a single incident. If you say that a group is a terrorist group by attacking people, by killing people, then the first terrorist group is of Mr. MP Rajesh, because they have killed so many people. They have killed a school teacher in front of the school, in front of the school children, chopped the heads of the people. And RSS, I think Rahul Ishwar belongs to the RSS group.
That's right.
Because he quotes an earlier observation of the Kerala High Court. After that, Justice Shashidharan Nambiar clearly called the bluff of the love jihad. And the DGP of Kerala, Jacob Punnius, he filed a report and affidavit before the High Court saying that no such thing as love jihad takes place in Kerala. And we have the census documents before us.
So you deny completely, Rahul Ishwaran, that's true. When you make arguments that Kerala will be taken over by 2025 by Muslims, there is no evidence of this. This is also playing to the worst kind of prejudice among the Hindu majority of Kerala. So both are, if today we are going to accuse Achyutanandan of playing certain kind of minority politics, you are also accused of playing the worst kind of vote bank politics. There is no proof that by 2025 Kerala is going to be a Muslim majority state.
See, Razi, the two things, let's be very clear. I am a totally apolitical person, and if there is any political by our lineage, Gandhiji visited our family, we are more pro-Congress. That's a different thing. But still, we are not belong to any political class, first thing. Second thing, Kerala is not going to be taken over by Muslims. The idea is not like that. They are trying to increase the number of their own community so that they got all the advantages. That's the allegation. And third thing, very importantly, even Mahatma Gandhi's son, the father of India's son, Mahatma Gandhi's son, Harilal Gandhi was given money and converted. So if they could convert even Harilal Gandhi, what about these normal people?
Okay. Mr. Rajesh, you want to respond to this, that in this 1 year approaching the election next year in Kerala, Professor Koya making it very clear that the left is playing the worst kind of politics also with fundamentalist groups. That all of you, whether it's the right or the left today in Kerala, all of you are catering to the worst kind of fundamentalist politics. Words like love jihad. Achyutanandan seems to have had a clear plan when he made this statement.
No, you see, when you are attacking this Popular Front of India, or when you are criticizing Popular Front of India, how can you interpret this as a criticism against an entire community?
But he did not mention Popular Front. He did not mention Popular Front. He said Muslims. Muslim groups.
No, not at all. That is not true. Today he has clarified his statement in the State Assembly. He has given a clarification. He has only meant that Popular Front. And if you are criticizing Popular Front, then you are labeled as a pro-Hindu. Then if you are criticizing RSS, can you be labeled as a pro-Muslim?
Okay. Point taken.
This is not true.
Okay, Professor Koya, final word. You cannot get by saying the Popular Front is a neo-social organization. When someone was a professor was critical in some way of the prophet, you go and chop his hands. Such an organization cannot be a neo-social organization.
Can you say that killing a teacher in front of the school children? How do you explain that? How the CPM explains that? And I tell you, we have people punished for murder.
You are tarring the name of the entire Muslim community of Kerala by the activities. The average Muslim doesn't want to be involved in this.
We are telling the people that it was a typical local incident, and we condemn that. We deplore that incident, and and
you insist that there is no love jihad, there is no concept of conversion through love.
It is not our business. We don't preach Islam. We don't do the missionary work for Islamic religion. We are a social movement giving some kind of confidence to the Muslims and the marginalized communities.
Okay, appreciate your joining us, Professor Koya, Mr. Rajesh, Rahul Ishwaran, shedding some light on what has become a contentious issue after Mr. Achyutanandan's statement. A clarification there coming from the left that the target was the Popular Front, not all the Muslims.